The Detroit Lions last week produced a shocking 45-3 upset over the 49ers. But today, it was a different story because those Chicago Bears were in town, and the Bears play football only one way: rough and tough. George Halas figured that if Chicago could rip and tear and fight the ball away from Detroit often enough, the struggling Bear offense could get enough scoring chances. Midway in the first period, the Bears offense got the ball, and quarterback Jack Concannon hit flanker Johnny Morris at the Chicago 36-yard line. But the whirling runs and dancing feet of number 40, Gale Sayers, are what the Bears rely on. In this game, Sayers was the margin of victory. Concannon pushed it over for the first score of the game and a 7-0 Chicago lead. Defense, a Bear tradition, allowed Carl Sweetan only 6 completions in 33 attempts. Number 17, Richie Pettibon, did the heavy work, and then Doug Buffone got a touchdown. The defense had given the Bears a first quarter lead of 14-0, and they wanted more. Brian Piccolo drove for 10 yards. But the Bears' drive was thwarted with a fine interception by Dick LeBeau as the first quarter ended. Midway into the second quarter, Detroit started a drive that would finally lead to its first score. Mel Farr carried to the Lion 38-yard line. Sweetan followed with a 41-yard bomb to ex-Michigan star John Henderson. Beautiful ball handling by Sweetan, number 14, set up the Lions' first touchdown as Mel Farr eased into the end zone. The Bear lead was now narrowed to a touchdown. But the Bears didn't have to worry about a thing, because back to receive the kickoff on the 3-yard line was none other than Gale Sayers. 97 yards later, the Bears had a surprising 21-7 halftime lead. The second half began almost like the first half ended. Tom Vaughn returned the kickoff 60 yards to the Chicago 34, but no further. Between the Bear rush and bad luck, Carl Sweetan had a long afternoon. Gale Cogdell's fine catch was ruled out of bounds, but Detroit came right back with a spark of their offensive machine. Marvelous Mel Farr, who is an obvious candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. The remaining part of the third quarter and the entire fourth quarter were played to a standstill. Chicago got an apparent big break on a fumbled punt. But they couldn't follow through with another touchdown, so rookie Mac Percival kicked his second field goal, a 47-yarder. The final score was 27-13 Chicago, with the difference being the flying feet of Gale Sayers.